See, viewers, this is what you have to go back through because of the technician. You have to go start all over again. I got to start all over again, as you can see, with my state phone that I'm supposed to be using and never should have been cut off. And never, so to go back to use it all over again, I have to go back through this whole system over to call my daughter in the hospital, which I was having a good time calling my daughter on my state phone that was given to me to use. Okay? But as you see, I have to go back over it again and go through the whole transaction of re-updating it because somebody wanted to download Google app. You understand me now? Wait a minute. I don't think I'm... Yeah, I guess I am recording. Okay. Because they wanted to download Google app. And I didn't want it to do it then because I was trying to call my daughter, which was in the hospital. She's still in there, in El Monte. And I wanted to call her, but they wanted to download app. And because I didn't download the app, you know what happened? I showed you. They cut my phone off where I couldn't make any call. If I had emergency, I would have never made it to the hospital if I had it. Why? Because I couldn't use the phone that was given to me by the state of California. And you see, I still can't use it. Why? I have to go back and do it all over again because a technician wanted to download Google app. And apparently Google never found out who tried to download his app on the state phone. Because I asked him, would he find out for me? I haven't heard from Google. So I don't know what happened there. But they tried to download Google app 4 or 5 different times. I even put a video on YouTube to show them what the people wanted to download the app. They want to do it at a certain time. I punched the button to get to the telephone. YouTube know all about this. I gave them a video. But the only thing about it, I couldn't get through. See what I'm saying? And now I have to go all over again to do this all over again. You can see where it says system must be updated, needed. It didn't need no update when I was making my phone call. You see what I mean? It's got to get an update because they screwed around with it, cut it off, and caused me not to call my daughter. I shouldn't even have to go through this. Why would I have to go through this here? Because they want to download Google app. They could have waited till I got through. I even told them later, after 2, just to get a phone call to my daughter to see how she was in the hospital. That's what I'm talking about, that you got to go through all of this here from the responsibility of a technician that can do this later, still not let me make an emergency call if I had it to. And I also had a call and I tried to make the CVS. I couldn't even make that. Okay, so I couldn't make a call to CVS. I couldn't make it to my daughter. The CVS call was for prescription. See what I mean? All of that was held up by a technician, okay, that controlled the state phone. And the state, I talked to the people just Friday, and they told me that should have never happened. They don't have no business doing that. You see what I'm saying? They have no business holding the state phone up. Now they got to put it back on the air and set me up all again because of a technician wanted to download Google app. And I've asked Google, would he please let me know who was that deal? They don't have to let me know. I know that. All I want him to do is to tell that technician, do not download Google app to my app until Leon get through making his call to his daughter. And only then if he want them download. You don't cut nobody's phone off because they want to download the Google app or anybody else app. They don't have that authority. I hope Google take charge of that. This is Leon Kidd. I know I'm right, and you guys as viewers, y'all will believe the same thing. So I'm waiting on Google to let me know who download that, tried to do that, and got my phone cut off. Okay? And he could find out even if it was an operator over there. They had no business. They put up all kinds of signs. YouTube got all of that. And I showed why they were cutting it off. And then also I showed them where it says download now and after 2. And also every time I punch it. And then all kinds of stuff. That's what I'm talking about. We shouldn't be having technicians in charge of these state phones that they're going to do that. They don't have no business doing that because I talked to a man that worked for the state Friday. He told me that shouldn't be happening. He gave me a phone number to call the state and report that. You see what I mean? Now, this is Leon. Okay, today is Monday. I just tried to see if I can get back on the state phone now. I got to go through the whole process. Okay? So you don't want this. When a technician do this to you, you get on them. Okay? All right. Leon Kidd looking out for you because it doesn't happen to me. Bye. YouTube. I'd like the viewers to see this. Okay?